know me, just ask. Somebody's got a story about me. Most of them aren't good. But this is about Greg and not about me. So I've typed up a few things that I know about Greg, so I can read them to you. For starters, I have lived next door to or roomed with Greg Schmidtko for 8 out of the last 12 years. So think about that. Needless to say, I'm probably more qualified to give this speech than anybody else in this room. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the legend that is Greg Schmidtko, and he is a legend, let me tell you. For starters, he has an extremely high opinion of himself. He really does. He had a party where he made fortune cookies with his own fortunes inside. This is what Greg Schmidtko's fortune cookies read. There is no chin under Greg Schmidtko's beard, only another fist. Greg Schmidtko does not sleep, he waits. The quickest way to a man's heart is with Greg Schmidtko's fist. And finally, and one of my more favorite ones, Greg Schmidtko is not hung like a horse. Horses are hung like Greg. They did it. I'm just telling you what his fortunes were. It's not me. I'm just the messenger. I'm sorry. Sorry if anyone took offense. Yeah, point over there. Okay, in addition to Greg's high opinion of himself, he also manages to work his name into all of his friends' vocabulary. For instance, there's a term called Schmidtcode, where you say, oops, I Schmidtcode myself. And that's when you're drinking coffee and you spill it all over your shirt, whoops, I just Schmidtcode myself. So this is for real. And my friend Kevin over there earlier, that guy right there, he spilled champagne all over himself and he goes, oh, I just Schmidtcoded myself. Then there's a term that I created called a Schmidtkoism. And a Schmidtkoism is when something is absolutely not logical to anyone but Greg. And Greg is dead set on that this is the logical plan. For instance, what I got from Mike is when Greg drinks coffee while brushing his teeth and driving. Greg has an ability, and his parents can testify, and I know Jessica can testify to this. He has an ability to take a completely clean room and have it thoroughly destroyed in about 2 minutes. He really does. See? Greg Schmidtko's preferred luggage is a trash bag. Greg has had a 5 o'clock shadow since 5 p.m. the day he was born. When we all go out at night and we're enjoying and we go to DVA to see Ingrid Lucia and everybody's having a good time, at the end of the night, Greg has the worst choices in what to buy the group. So we'll go out and Greg will think, oh, now's time to drink warm gin. His preferred hours to use very large power tools are between 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. Greg Schmidtko is nocturnal. He also has an uncanny ability to procrastinate at the worst possible times. That has led to another term that Ron Huff coined, the WOG. That's when you're waiting on Greg. To use it in a sentence, we've got a WOG situation going on right now. It happens all the time. Like every time that we leave the house to go anywhere, Greg waits till everybody's in the car, and then he goes, wait, I forgot cigars. And then runs into his house to go get cigars that only he are going to smoke. All right, now I can talk about Greg all day long. Like I said, I've lived next to the guy for 8 years. I got this stuff. But to be honest, they're the best 8 years of my life, Greg. Honestly, I have had the best 8 years of my life living next door to you. You're like my brother. I love it. I love it. And I want you to so everybody, raise a drink, because we're going to drink to Greg Schmitko, the legend.